Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we'll do the part 5. We'll see the exercise 1.4. So here it says determine the integer whose product is -1 with -1 is -275. So we don't know the integer, so let us take the integer as x, and with product means this is going to be, if it is with -1, is -275. So x is going to be -275. This is multiplication, so this is going to get divided. So this will be, this is 275. So this will be minus divided by minus, that is going to be plus. So that is going to be 275. Again, if you are taking with 60, so that is going to be -60. With 0, itself will be 0. 1, that is going to be -1. Then you have to find the product. So this is very simple. Only you have to look at the sign, that is, this is minus, and this you have to just multiply it. Again, this is negative, so this is very easy. That will be 6 4s are 24 and 2 zeros. Here minus multiplied by minus is going to be plus. Multiply this, that will be 1 2 2 5. Minus into minus will be plus. So this will be 5 2s are 10 and 1 2 3 and 4 zeros. This is just minus. Multiply this, that will be 10574. Here are 3 negative signs. So whenever 3 negative signs means that is the odd number. So wherever odd number means that is always going to be negative. And then you have to multiply this one. That will be 1331. Now here you can see, here you don't have to multiply because here you can see multiply by 0. So anything multiplied by 0 is going to be 0. Find the product using suitable properties. So here you don't have to multiply it directly, this and this one. So you have to use the properties. So now what you can see, this is multiplication and then this is a separator, that is plus, and again this is multiplication. So this is, we can consider one group and this is the other group. From this you can see that 52 is common. So in the first group, here what remains is, this is multiplication. So actually this is multiplication whenever we put a bracket here. So that is going to be -98. And here plus and minus becomes minus, so this will be 2. So this will put in another bracket. So now what will you do here? 52 write as it is, -98 minus 2 means you are going to add this one. So that is going to be 100, but keep the negative sign. So now 52 into 100, that is going to be 5200, but this is a negative sign. Now look at this one. This is all our multiplication, but we don't have to multiply it directly, so we have to use the properties. So what we'll do, we'll bring this and this together and this 64 at the side. So what happens here, this into this is going to be 1000 and this minus and minus is going to be plus, so this will be 1000 into 64. So this will be now 1 into 64 means 64 and this 3 zeros. Now look at here. Again, this is -36 will keep as it is. For this one, we can write 100 plus 3. So this one, when we write like this, or we can multiply this into this and this into this one. So -36 into 100, and here this is plus, so this is plus. This into this one, so -36 into 3. So this -36 into 100 is going to be -3600. And plus minus will be minus, and this will be 108. So -3600 minus 108. So this one we have to add it. So that will be 3708, and this will be the negative sign. So this is the answer. Now look at this one. This is one group, this is the other one. This is multiplication and this is subtraction. From this one we can see 872 is common from both of them. So now what remains in this first group is 1001 minus, here is nothing means that is 1. So 872 into 1, that is going to be 872. So now this will be as it is. So this will be 1000. So this 872 as it is 3 zeros. So this is the answer. Now from here, what we can do, this together, we can put it together. So this is going to be, there are 3 negative signs, so that is an odd number, so that is going to be minus 4 times are 40 and 41s are 40. So here, this together. So now what we can see here, this into this, if we do it, this is going to be 1000. And this will be, we can keep it separately. So this will be minus 1000 because there is a negative sign over here. So now here, this all is multiplication. So minus minus becomes plus. So when you multiply this into this, that is going to be 15,000. Now again, you can see this is multiplication, this is addition, and then again the multiplication. So we can form two groups. So we can take 625 common from both of them. So in the first group, we have minus 35 left. And from the second, we have plus minus is going to be minus, and then 65 is left. So we can put this in a bracket. So keep as it is. When we add this one, that is going to be minus 100. So now this is minus sign as it is. Multiply this into this, that is going to be 62500. Now this is slightly different. So you can use a distributive law. So this will be 18 as it is. For this one, we can write here, for this one, 1000 minus 1. So if we write this part like this, so now what happens here? This is going to fit this as well as this one. So 18 into 1000 minus this is going to be 18. So 18 into 1000 is going to be 18,000 minus 18. And when you subtract this, you get 17982. Now see here, this is the first group and this is the other group. We can take common, so 50 is common. So here will be minus 23. And this is going to be minus 17. So here will be 50, will keep as it is. And this will be, when you add it, that is going to be minus 40. So minus here, when you multiply this into this, that is going to be 2000. Again now, this is we can make this two groups. So this is going to be plus, minus minus becomes plus. So now this is the first group and this is the second group. So we can take 1673 is the common from both of them. Here is 99 from first one. Here nothing means we can keep as it is 1. So what will be here? This as it is 99 plus 1, that is going to be 100, and when you multiply this is the answer. A food court earns a profit of ₹5 per unit by selling pizzas but loses ₹3 per unit by selling burgers. If there is a sale of 75 pizzas and 160 burgers, calculate the total profit or loss. So here what is given? Number of pizzas they are given as 75 and number of burgers is given as 160. So profit from pizzas is given as profit of 5 per unit. Per unit means one pizza, that is profit is ₹5. So here we have 75 pizzas. So 75 into 5, that is going to be rupees 375. Then there is a loss from the burgers, that is a number of burgers are 160. And how much is the loss? Loses ₹3 per unit by selling burgers. So there is a loss of it. So that will be 160 into 3, that will be 480. So now we can see the profit is 375 and the loss is 480. So what will be the difference between that? That is going to be 105. So we can say there is a loss of ₹105. How many more pizzas should be sold in order to have a no profit, no loss situation if the number of burgers sold is 160? So we can, more pizzas means we can consider here, let the number of extra pizzas to be sold be X. So profit from, how many pizzas were there? There were 75, and this extra means we can put this as X is equal to, that is given as 5 per unit. This one profit means we can put this one 5 into 75 plus X, and loss from 160 burgers, that is already given here, that is 480. So what we can write, how we can form the equation? 5 into 75 plus X, that is 480, because here they have said if the number of burgers sold is 160. So for the 160 we got 480. So we can use 5 into 75 plus x is 480. So when you multiply this into this, we get 375 plus 5x is 480. So 5x is 480. If this goes on the other side, that is going to be minus 375. 5x is 105. So x will be 105. This is multiplication, so it will get divided. So that will be 21. So we can say, therefore, 21 more pizzas should be sold for no profit, no loss. So this is one of the simple question that is filling the blanks. Here what you have to do, this was the blank given, multiply by 2 is minus 96. So to find out this, what will you do? You will divide it, minus 96 divided by 2. So you get here. So here you don't have to write the minus sign. So just 96. Later on you can just put the sign. So that is going to be 48 because this is minus, so this should be minus. Now here, again here we don't know, this is the blank 270 divided, later on we'll see the sign, 18 ones are 18, so this will be 18 fives are 90, so this is going to be 15, but now we have minus 1 sign, so this is going to be positive. Again for this one you can see 140 divided by 20, which is going to be 7, but this is negative, so we'll put a negative sign. Now here this should be 1400 minus, so what will you do here? This is 40, 45s are, that is 200. So if you divide this by 200, so you get, that is going to be 7. So here you had negative sign, so already we have your negative sign, so this will be positive. So 7 is the answer. So by this one we have completed today's work. Do like and subscribe to my channel so you get a notification of other parts. Thank you.